When you think of the world's most successful investors, Warren Buffett is always at the top. Despite his immense wealth, Buffett is famously frugal. He lives simply, spends intentionally, and focuses on what truly matters. His philosophy? It's not about how much you make, but how much you keep. The habits that built his fortune are accessible to anyone, regardless of income. In this video, we'll break down the 5 most powerful, frugal habits of Warren Buffett that you can start using today. Let's dive in. Let's start with housing, most people's biggest expense and often the foundation of their financial life. Instead of upgrading homes every few years, Warren Buffett bought a modest house in Omaha in 1958 and still lives there today, more than 6 decades later. He could afford any mansion in the world, but he chose comfort and stability over status and extravagance. This decision saved him millions in transaction costs, property taxes, and ongoing maintenance, expenses that add up quickly with frequent moves or larger homes. By keeping his housing costs low and fixed, he freed up cash to invest elsewhere, letting his money work for him instead of being tied up in bricks and mortar. The lesson is simple. Buy a home that fits your needs, not your ego or the expectations of others. Avoid the lifestyle inflation treadmill. Constant upgrades and bigger homes drain your wealth and add stress. Every move comes with hidden costs. Commissions, closing fees, moving expenses, redecorating, and the emotional toll of uprooting your life. Buffett sidestepped all of that by staying put, building memories and stability in one place. His home is a base, not an investment. His real wealth comes from investing in businesses, not from flipping houses. You don't have to stay in one place forever, but resist upgrading just to impress others or chase fleeting trends. Prioritize stability, contentment, and peace of mind over appearances or social pressure. Keeping your largest expense under control is a powerful wealth-building move that pays off year after year. Ask yourself, will a bigger house really make you happier, or just cost you more and complicate your life? For Buffett, the answer was clear, and it's a lesson worth following for anyone seeking long-term financial security. Choose a home for comfort, not for show, and let your money grow elsewhere. Focus on financial freedom, not keeping up with the Joneses or chasing status symbols. That's how you change your financial trajectory and build lasting wealth for the future. Now let's talk about cars, the ultimate status symbol for many people. For a lot of us, cars represent success, freedom, and even identity. But when it comes to building real wealth, the smartest move is often the least flashy. Warren Buffett could drive any car he wants, but he chooses to buy used vehicles and keeps them for years, sometimes even decades. He's not interested in turning heads. He's interested in value. He once drove a Cadillac with hail damage just to save money, proving that practicality always wins over appearance in his book. Why? Because new cars lose value fast, up to 20% in the first year alone, and even more in the years that follow. That's money disappearing the moment you drive off the lot. The average new car payment is now over $700 a month. That's a huge chunk of your income that could be working for you instead of against you. Buffett sees cars as tools, not trophies. They're meant to get you from point A to point B, not to impress your neighbors or co-workers. By buying used and driving them into the ground, he avoids massive depreciation, constant transaction costs, and the stress of always chasing the latest model. He doesn't care about impressing others, he cares about maximizing his capital and making every dollar count. The takeaway? Buy reliable used cars and keep them as long as possible. Focus on brands known for longevity and low maintenance costs. Ignore the urge to upgrade for appearances. The latest model won't make you richer, just poorer. The person driving a 10-year-old Honda might actually be wealthier than the one in a brand new BMW with a hefty loan. True wealth is what you don't see. It's the money quietly growing in your accounts, not the car in your driveway. Every dollar you save on cars is a dollar you can invest for your future, compounding over time into real financial freedom. Next time you want a new car, pause and ask yourself, do I truly need it, or do I just want it for the thrill of something new? Buffett's answer is clear. Always choose function over flash, and let your money work for you. Prioritize your financial future over your image. The rewards will last far longer than any new car smell. This one habit can free up thousands every year, giving you more control and peace of mind. Invest the difference and watch your wealth grow. That's the Buffett way, and it can be yours too. Let's talk about daily spending. Those small purchases that add up, like food, coffee, and snacks on the go. These are the choices we make every day, often without thinking, but they can have a huge impact on our finances over time. Warren Buffett is legendary for his simple, inexpensive diet. Coke and McDonald's are his go-to staples, and he's never been shy about it. He even decides what to eat for breakfast based on how the market's doing that day, sometimes saving as little as 56 cents just for the principle of it. It's not about the dollar amount, it's about building a mindset of respect for money, no matter how small the sum. Buffett treats every dollar with care and intention, whether he's buying breakfast or negotiating a billion-dollar deal. He's even known to use coupons at McDonald's, yes, even when dining with Bill Gates. It's a habit that shows humility and practicality. The lesson here is simple. Small savings, repeated over time, really do add up and can make a big difference. Think about that $15 lunch every day. It adds up to nearly $4,000 a year. Money that could be invested or used for something meaningful. Packing your own lunch, brewing coffee at home, and using coupons are simple, practical ways to save money without feeling deprived. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself. It's about making intentional choices that align with your goals. Before you spend, ask yourself, does this expense really add value to my life? Or is it just a habit I've never questioned? Buffett applies value investing to his personal life. He won't overpay for a brand name or luxury experience if a more affordable option works just as well. Plug the leaks in your budget with mindful choices, and you'll be surprised how much you can save. Try packing your lunch for just 1 week, use a few coupons, and see the difference in your wallet by the end of it. These small, consistent habits build up to big savings over time, creating a foundation for financial growth. It's about being intentional and smart with your money, not just being cheap. Every dollar you save is a dollar that can start working for you, compounding and growing over time. Adopt this mindset, and you'll watch your wealth steadily grow, one small choice at a time. Simple, consistent actions are what separate lifelong savers from spenders who never get ahead. That's the Buffett way: simple, intentional, and always focused on value. Buffett's most urgent advice: destroy high-interest debt before you invest. Carrying credit card debt is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. He says, if I owed money at 18%, the first thing I do is pay it off. Paying off a 20% credit card is a guaranteed risk-free return, better than any investment. High-interest debt compounds against you, eroding your wealth. Buffett uses debt strategically in business, never for consumption. The lesson: don't use debt to buy things that lose value. If you have high-interest debt, make paying it off your top priority. Cut expenses, pick up extra work, and throw every dollar at it. Forget investing for now. Debt is a 5-alarm fire. Once you're debt-free, you control your income and your future. The psychological freedom is as valuable as the financial gain. Only after eliminating high-interest debt should you start investing. It's a simple 2-step process. Get to zero, then build up. Don't skip this step, it's the foundation of wealth. Buffett's advice is clear: pay off debt, then invest. That's how you build lasting financial security. Make it your first move. This final habit ties everything together. Save first, spend what's left. Most people spend first and save what's left, usually nothing. Buffett flips the script. Pay yourself first, then live on the rest. Treat savings as a non-negotiable bill to your future self. Automate transfers to savings or investments the moment you get paid. This makes saving consistent and effortless. You adjust your spending to what's left, not the other way around. Even small amounts add up. Start with what you can. As your income grows, increase your savings rate. This habit builds financial discipline and momentum. It's the same principle Buffett uses to allocate capital at Berkshire Hathaway. Prioritize your future self over instant gratification. Set up an automatic transfer. Start with 10% if you can. Learn to live on the remainder. It might feel tight at first, but you'll adapt. This single habit guarantees you build wealth every month. It's the ultimate Buffett-approved strategy. Start today. There you have it. 5 simple, powerful habits from Warren Buffett. Building wealth isn't about a huge income. It's about smart, intentional choices. You can start today, buy a home you can afford, drive your car longer, pack your lunch, pay off debt, and automate your savings. These aren't just tips. They're a new way to relate to money. Pick one habit and start this week. Build momentum and take control of your financial future. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.